Alright, go back to that so I can see it.
There. Yeah, see, it's just there. The heck? Yeah, I know, right? There's just some weird thing there I don't understand. Anyway, I don't care.
That is weird.
Welcome.
Who ate the pear?
I did not eat the pear.
Somebody ate the pear.
So
I didn't think you got a pear.
I'm gonna eat.
Isaiah got one from school.
Yeah, I don't know. Alright, I'm also gonna just pull up the files real quick, by the way.
We have lots of apples, though.
Files.
Well, none of us like apples.
I love apples.
Unless you cut them up for us for dinner.
Yeah, remember
They're
all
probably...
that stuff.
We already ate one already today.
Oh, good.
Alright, here we go.
I've been asking for
So, welcome to today.
What?
Oh.
Dad.
I thought you said, here we go. Have we started yet?
We already started. I'm just.
Oh
loading
dear,
up
now
the
I'm so
game.
embarrassed.
Yeah, exactly. It's opening right now. There we go. Full screen.
Sorry.
There you go.
I'm scared. I don't want to watch anyone else die.
What?
And I'm a child, so it's not suitable for me.
Yeah, you are.
She's still all freaked out.
Yep. And then this is where we were last time.
Okay. Here we go. You ready?
Yep.
Shall I?
Yep.
Should I?
Yeah, you shall start.
Okay. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Oh, that's you.
Welcome back, Jason.
Ah! Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's
Remember, we're
expression,
going after Nazi keys.
but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk, and surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room.
About yesterday. I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened.
And that doesn't seem like Yuri.
And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please, don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well.
Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you could be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know that you really didn't mean it.
Jason, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit better with you around. Sorry, what am I saying right now?
Hey, have you guys seen Monika?
No, I haven't.
Did you enjoy mine?
That scared me. Monika's a little too manly there.
You mean Yuri?
Yeah, Yuri's a little too manly. I was also kind of wondering where she was.
What do you mean? Why would you need to know? I think it actually might be a webcam thing. Hold on. I'm like, I don't know why. There's just some weird shining thing in the. So I'm gonna. Oh no, it's still there. Whatever.
Is it reflecting from the light back there? Should we turn that off?
Yeah, sure.
Man,
No, not that.
Like the
Not
table light.
Table light.
Here, I'll keep going.
man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either.
Did that help?
Oh, why don't we see? Yeah, it did. Look, it's
there you
not
go.
there this time. Sorry.
Oh no, you're perfect. Here we go. Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her.
No, I haven't. Sorry.
Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help worry about her a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So...
Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you say something yesterday? Jeez. Whenever it's on your minds, I'm thirsty with nothing. I don't really know what to do for that. I don't even remember it happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about little things, aren't you?
There's no candy.
Every single time. I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was afraid you secretly hated me or something like that.
No, not at all. I don't hate you.
Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either.
Okay, Natsuki turns to me.
You're still on trial, though.
Hey! Suddenly the door swings open.
Sorry, I am super sorry.
Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Nah. Well, Natsuki was.
I was not! What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have not been listening since I was practicing piano.
I was aware that you played music as well, Monika.
Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while now, but I'm still not really good yet.
Still, must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed.
Well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's...
Monika looks at me.
Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
That sounds cool. I look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I want to let you down, Jocelyn.
Monika smiles sweetly
She butt slaps
and butt slaps everyone out of the way. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I was hoping I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently.
I see.
You need the slur in like a different.
I'm not sure
words.
if Monika was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck.
It was just to you. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I?
No, not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet.
Jason, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club.
I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday,
She's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there.
Whoa. What's the story about anyway?
Well,
I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover.
basically, it's about this religion camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse and worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to. Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. Well, anyway, I'm really into it.
That was not the definition that she gave last time, if you remember.
No, that was not.
Yeah, that was the book I mean.
That was way different, huh?
Yeah, that was a little gory.
not the thing about the limbs.
That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story.
How?
So that dark turn came from
I played this game through multiple times. How did he mistake that as a nice story?
He thought it was going to be, but it wasn't.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Jason?
No, it's not that. I mean, I could definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges the look at life from a strange new perspective. Sorry about noise. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the whole world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway.
Whoa!
Then suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
I go deep for her voice, but then I go deep and raspy for her.
Hey! Don't apologize.
What do you mean, don't apologize?
I haven't lost interest in anything.
Yeah, you have. You're scared out of your mind.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let my books in writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets incredibly overwhelmed. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I'm talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all.
Yep. That's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
Yes.
Whoa.
She just turned half red.
Who is she turning into?
She's not turning into anything. I mean, you don't have to, but...
What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit right here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
No. That's... I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Oh, alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over, and it looks like she's reading from my book instead.
So sorry. I was just breathing in the feeling everybody gets.
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them.
I suppose to.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little better, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open.
That's you.
I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
You're here.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to the side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before.
Huddling with the
It's
crazy.
actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready? To turn the page.
Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet.
You're disgusting.
I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. Excuse me. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side, as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not.
Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that.
That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her.
Something else?
This is different than the other time too.
Yes, it is.
I was like, I don't know if you're picking up on that, but I do because I know.
am picking up on what she's putting in.
Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why it came into my head. Ha 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 ha.
Yuri, are you feeling alright?
Eh?
Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little...
My breathing?
Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat.
I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water.
Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about?
Jason, did something happen just now? Did you get mad at Yuri for being whacked?
I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess.
So you don't know anything?
Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her?
Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her.
No, nothing.
Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming.
Alright, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't we start sharing poems with each other now?
Huh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri?
Well, she might be a while, so I figured we'd just get started. Is that okay?
Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Let's go with Natsuki.
Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one, because you accidentally grabbed a couple words that were Yuri's on this one.
Ah.
Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would have been completely pissed.
You're always... Oh, well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time.
Fair enough. You're still in this anyway, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in their club writes really different from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence in all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anyone. So, it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it.
Huh.
You can put that in a translator, by the way, and it gets something, but if you don't want to do that, then you don't have to. You can't highlight it, though. You have to type it word for word.
I'm not going to type that word for word.
You should also check the files real quick, because I don't remember if something gets put in here or not. I was there, can you hear me? Was there, and Happy Thoughts was there. Okay, there was nothing new. Jason, why didn't you come and read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I was thinking you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri's a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead. Okay? You don't hate me, Jason, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want me to make me go home crying? The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Are you scared?
Yes!
Don't ruin it. Please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me!
Oh, wow. That was it, huh? Okay. Guess we'll go with Monika.
Hi again, Jason. And how's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I am happy that you were applying yourself. Maybe soon you come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Won't you share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monika.
Alright. Great job, Jason. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect for you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort.
Ha ha ha, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know, that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right?
See, I thought I didn't do that much of Yuri's in the last one.
Yeah, well, like the game, did you not notice how the game made you go with Yuri when you put multiple words for Natsuki?
Yeah.
Yeah. Writing that's full of imaginary and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's bad though, but sometimes I get the impression that she's totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved from social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little bit strongly like earlier. I think as she gets too stimulated, she ends up with, see, like there's not a space, I don't know if that's the game glitching or if that's just an error. She ends up with the drawing, oh wait, no, that's withdrawing, not withdrawing, like, I'm dumb, okay, anyway, and looking for alone time.
Suddenly, the door opens.
Yuri.
I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Not really. Well, we all started sharing poems with each other, and Natsuki broke her neck.
Already? I'm sorry for being late.
No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time that you needed.
Alright. Thanks, Monika. I suppose I should go get my poem now.
But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like how this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they won't. Brightness, be archetypal, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, blue, green, blue, and onwards keep hoffany of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Vol, let's go off, we firmers. So a queen, screeching, piercing. Seeing question tangle like playing with a chalkboard on a round table, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Endless freedom of meaningless. You gotta scroll down here. Delete her. That was different than the last one. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Yeah.
I've been waiting for this.
Have you now?
No.
Let's see what you've written for me today.
That's you.
Oh, Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath.
I like just holding it.
She likes holding paper. Wow.
Huh?
The poem turned out good. Well, there are some things that you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Well, let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Wheel, a rotating wheel, turning like you skipped the entire poem.
Oh, can I go back and see it?
Here, I'll read it on chat real quick. You can't go back and read it.
No?
Nope.
Oh, it's right there.
Yeah, well, that's not all of it. Here, hold on. I'll just search it up right here.
Oh, I'm sorry, I clicked. I meant to scroll down a little bit.
Here, don't look, because it might show spoilers for the game.
Okay.
So I'll just read it. I'll just read it from here. Alright. Oh, that's a different one than I thought it was. Alright. A rotating wheel
turning an axle, gritting Brotherland, linear, green. Okay, yeah, you can just read it. I'm like, I don't know if I can read that.
A rotating wheel, turning on an axle, grinding,
I'll check the files.
bolt head, linear, gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe,
There's nothing new.
controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time devoting snakes, with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears and a ticking clock, a clock that ticks, 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks, every second time, a bolt head of holy stakes, tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel.
Yeah. And also, there's no music right now. Sorry. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind hasn't been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is a pen that fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I really like that. I really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just? Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem though. Whoa. Even like the special poem. Would you like to read it? Nothing is real.
Nothing is real. Wow. Okay.
That poem also has a meaning. You just have to get rid of the black lines. Okay, everyone. You also like how the music's muffled? We're all done reading each other's poems today, right? We have something to go over today, so if anyone can sit in the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Do we have to really do something for the festival? It's not like we can put anything good together in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
But that was a concern of mine as well. Just keep winning.
Did I just pass out?
No, you didn't. Here, click the screen.
Huh.
I don't really want to do any last minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look,
I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Jason has joined us, and we've started some club activities.
but this isn't the time for us to be complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festivals are only real chance to find more, you know. What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members just make everything get noisier, more difficult to manage.
Natsuki.
I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Really want to share your passion with as many people as you can, to inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Jason? Oh, come on! You can't take advantage of Jason to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say anything.
To say no to anything.
To say no to anything. Look, Monika. Do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind?
Yeah, see, the music stopped playing.
Yeah.
Yuri never talked until Jason joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. and Jason isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And not everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only person here is interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fun like this. I know you're president and all, but you really should consider our opinions for once.
Monika is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words.
That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Jason want to get new members too. Right?
I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monika wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation,
No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club is nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why didn't I think everyone here saw it the same way I did?
But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything.
Jason, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it?
Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it?
Getting the girls. Comment who's best girl. In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join.
Monika sits down and stares at her desk.
What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake?
Now you've done it, Natsuki.
What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest?
It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that.
You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many places like that for me. You know, Monika wants to take that away from me.
She's not taking anything away.
No, Jason. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I would have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice.
Natsuki starts packing up her things.
I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now.
Natsuki.
Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom.
What a nerd.
This is bad. I don't know what to do.
Well, do you have an opinion on the festival?
I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat?
I
like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. And it's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself.
Whoa. Her eyes just popped blood.
Yep.
That was creepy.
I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Jason? Would you want to get out of this club?
Yuri repeats the same question as Monika. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. And for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place.
I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes to their own qualities in a specific way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Do you see her eye dripping?
Uh-huh.
Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while.
That is freaky.
Click. So if you would like to help Monika with the festival, then I'm on your side as well.
Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods.
Hey, Yuri. I know we were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president and also a wonderful friend.
Monika.
I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay?
Me too.
Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow.
Okay, I look forward to it. Excuse me. Shall we go, Jason?
Please don't take this the wrong way, but I was going to chat a little bit with Jason before we leave, just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president.
Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest.
Okay. I trust your judgment, Monika. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Monika waves as Yuri exits the classroom.
Phew. Things have been a little hectic here lately, haven't they? Jason, I wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of responsible for that as president, and I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time with how mean Natsuki is and everything, and you're being a little bit, you know, ha 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 ha. Sometimes it just feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird, because in all the time you have been here, we have hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I was hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet. No, stop!
I didn't know I was writing another poem.
The day ended.
Oh, who is that down there?
Did someone pop up?
Yeah.
That was Monika. Monika's little thing popped up. Also, look.
Whoa.
Bouncy! Sunny!
Which one would be... Which one do you think?
Bye. Sure. I mean, you could pause.
Alright, let me finish these. What one do you think? Hope?
Sure.
Or heart?
Like eating or...
Heart! Sweet! Oh, we're done.
Hi, Jason.
Do you want to save here?
Yeah, let's save.
You save here, then like eat a talk, and then come back over.
Okay.
Yeah. I will entertain the idea of chat. Also, Mom, it was really funny.
Which one do you think Mom fits of the four of them?
The happy part of Sayori, and then, the, like, not fully mean, but, like, little snarky part of Natsuki. And then likes the reading part of Yuri. And then is a leader like Monika. So Mom
dominates and controls everyone behind the scenes like Monika.
Yep. Wait, what?
You didn't know that, did you?
No, I know everything.
If you come up with weird ideas that you don't understand where they came from, guess who put it in your head?
Talk amongst yourself. Listen to the nice, soothing music. I can try. I accidentally skipped part. Whoops. Dun, 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 I don't know how to mute mics. I don't know how to mute a mic in OBS. Shoot. How do I mute things so that way it's not loud while we're acting? Yeah, I don't know. Ah! Does anybody know how to mute a microphone on OBS?
Unplugging.
No, because then I have to reset the entire thing. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. There's no audio. It's lying to me. How dare it lie to me? I don't really know. Alright, go ahead. It's fine. Don't worry. I'm to the rescue. Anything. You're just gonna hear background noise of me right now. I gotta go. You know what? Hold on. Time to be back. Did you guys enjoy the be right back screen? Peak content right there. Anyway. We got it, don't worry.
I mean, if we use it, that's right. Because that's half the I
am the brain. So like
While I was waiting, I was showing my, wait, it doesn't really matter. I got third in the speed run, that's cool. Alright, anyway, yeah, hard Jason, that's one of the things she said, and then I accidentally clicked it. I've been waiting for you. I'm like, I accidentally clicked my bad. Yeah, how's this? Are you ready to continue reading?
this more like.
No, it's fine. It's just. And I'm just gonna check. Yeah, there you go. Now you're in the middle.
Okay.
Shall we continue reading? Okay. Sorry, everything's fixed. We can actually continue. I brought my best tea today.
Monika! I told you not to. Is it really late again?
And consider it as usual, Natsuki.
Excuse me?
Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling?
What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what has gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday, and it was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. So...
Natsuki, nobody cares. Why do you look for... why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machine or something?
Aw, man. I'm the last one here again.
Were you practicing piano again?
Yeah. Ha ha ha.
You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano.
Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival too. Anyway, Jason, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we could.
We already have plans today.
Is that so, Yuri?
That's correct. Jason is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monika?
I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want.
Yes! Thank you for understanding, Monika. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thanks very much.
Yes!
How many different bars did you have?
One.
If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice line of cocaine.
Cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and smacks Isaiah in the face. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and then I'll go get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher, please? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you.
Oh, that was you.
I may as well walk with you.
That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long.
Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom.
Did Yuri leave you again?
No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea.
Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding.
10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to go look for her.
Leaves the room.
Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri?
I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Here, check the files real quick.
I don't know. Oh, wait, no, I remember when the next thing pops up.
Yeah.
Do you want to try to load and see if you can change anything that you did? Because we saved at the beginning of the day.
Okay.
So do you want to try to load to see if anything different happens, or do you want to just keep going? Because like.
What do you mean load? Can I hit load?
Yeah, like you hit load and then click the previous file. Do you want to do that to try to see if you can stop it from doing that?
Can I?
I actually don't remember.
I don't know that made any choices since we restarted, did we?
You can press skip and it skips scene dialogue.
Oh, okay.
So do you want to just try?
Sure.
Alright, we'll go load and here. There we go.
Hi Jason.
Do you want me just to press skip?
Yeah, go ahead and do what we need to do to get to the...
Yeah, and then this is like what we've seen.
See, there was nothing there to change, so if we go to load, we'd have to go back to here.
That was the one we started at.
Today.
No, that was the last time. We saved on January 11th.
Oh, okay.
Wait.
So there's nothing to change.
What if we hold on? I wanna see if we stop before like when she walks outside.
That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long.
Because I chose everything for Natsuki.
What's that noise coming out of the corner? I just want to see if anything happens. Yeah, okay.
No, there was no choice since then.
I'm back.
Sorry, yeah, I just wanted to see.
Thanks for waiting patiently. Jason, do you like oolong tea?
But yeah,
Yeah. Anything is fine.
how do you feel about that?
Crazy.
Very well.
Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now
Now, it's time to get the teapot.
you really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others, even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself.
You must be in a good...
Oh, that's you.
You must be in a good mood now.
Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do, when it's you who's around anyway.
That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worrying about me, Jason. It's very endearing.
Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us.
Jason, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Why's that?
It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at a desk.
Sorry, I didn't realize.
Excuse me. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
Is that so? I wonder why that is.
Mostly likely because of my...
Why, hun?
my...
Your posture, right?
No.
Always hunched over like that while reading?
Yes! I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor.
Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides.
If I may, really quick, before you continue, the reason I was trying to do the load thing is because you get extra dialogue for the scene if you load it. So I was trying to load the thing and skip to it because you're supposed to skip exactly to that segment, but I did it twice and it didn't do anything. It's supposed to stop the skipping, but it didn't. So I'm like, well, we just can't get the extra dialogue.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It made me sad. It's fine. The game just didn't like it.
As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book.
But on the floor.
Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other.
No, the only difference is you're on the floor.
I can't see too well.
Yuri slides closer until our shoulders aren't touching.
Imagine touching.
How am I supposed to focus on reading like this?
You don't.
Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle.
Your teacup.
Yuri hands me my teacup, holding it with my hand that's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus, because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing.
True.
She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away.
Why don't you pull down that
I
sleeve?
use all of
Yuri?
my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate.
Be careful not to spill that tea.
Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want.
No. Thanks. That's okay, I won't take any.
Are you sure?
Well, if I touch them, then I might get smudges on the pages.
You're right.
Of course. Smudge.
I didn't even think about that. My bad.
No need to apologize. I'll hold on to the book, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course.
Yuri opens the book with both hands.
Oh, it's this.
She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. They apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth.
Like anime, I know anime
Just like
does
that.
this stuff, but like, jeez, this scene just
Yuri
freaks me out.
closes her lips over it.
Huh? Oh my gosh,
Yuri's
weirdo!
expression suddenly breaks.
Did I just,
Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened.
weirdo, Jason.
Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that.
Uh,
Yuri starts to breathe heavily.
I can't. Jason.
Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet.
No more
My
music.
teacup gets knocked over.
Spills on me.
Jason. My heart won't stop pounding, Jason. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Jason?
Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest.
What you were just working so hard not to touch.
Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It makes me not even want to read. I just want to look. I do.
Okay. Okay, that's creepy. No, she's just staring at me
With very realistic eyes.
with lives that aren't hers.
It's time to share poems. There you go. This one's alright.
All right.
Well, yeah. It's that's about as good as yesterday's anyway, so it sucked.
I still did all of hers, didn't I?
Yeah.
Except for like one.
I still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri, I still think it's nice to have activities that we can all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but this doesn't mean you can't let me down, okay? So at least read mine too for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me, so read it carefully, okay? I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you might not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her, but if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try doing something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm not going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now, I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, if you can do something to help, I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monika, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just keeps wanting us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend I give you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's fault she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Jason? If you would just spend more time with Monika, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think about Monika from now on. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika.
Okay. We'll go with just Monika then.
Jason, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she's pretty easily excitable when she's around you. which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a poison and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife, like we just saw. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think it's just because she gets some kind of high from it. Might like be even a sexual thing. No, it's not.
What?
Don't say that. That's illegal. But the point is, you've been kind of violating her. Enabling, whatever. I'm not saying that it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. Teehee. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. Anyway, I worked really hard on this poem, so I hope that it's effective. Here goes. Jeez, that really startled me. Well, I guess I kind of messed up at writing in quotes this poem. I was just trying to. Never mind. Let's just move on.
Finally.
Yuri holds my palm to her face and takes a deep breath.
I love it. I love everything about it. Jason, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please!
Sure, I don't care.
You're too nice to me, Jason. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right?
Yuri holds my palm to her chest. I'm going to take this
I'm
home
gonna
with me.
take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that makes you feel good while you're thinking about me having it. I'll take good care of it. Oh, I even told myself all over and over while eating it. I'll get myself baby guts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream.
Oh my god!
You can have my poem now. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really gonna want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it.
Okay, that's freaky. I'm assuming that's blood. Her blood. I can't read any of the words.
Do you like it?
There's her creepy eyes
Do
again.
you like it? I wrote this for you. In case you're gonna tell the poem about more importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm gonna vomit.
Yes?
Yes.
Or no? Yes or
It's
no?
another special poem. Just the text doesn't show because it's glitching out.
Can you hear me?
That's it, huh?
Hey, Izzy. It's almost familiar.
I know. Okay, everyone. It's changed again. The poster changed again.
Oh, it's back to her, huh?
Yep. It's time to figure out.
What
the
time are you
best
supposed to be meeting?
preparation.
6:30?
6:30. I
Oh.
could be late though. It doesn't matter. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with.
Staggering air is a common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Now, Suki, you can make cupcakes. I know you're at least good at that. Yuri, you can. Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help.
Monica, I'm not useless, you know.
I know that.
I already know what I'd like to do.
We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right kind of atmosphere for the occasion, so I'm gonna make decorations and set up a nice mood and lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do.
What about Jason?
Jason is going to help me. What? You? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like heck it is, because you won't let me say the swear.
Thank you. No.
What are you trying to pull?
I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands.
Mine too. What?
What, your cupcakes? Please, princess.
Like you would freaking know. All you care about is dragging Jason around wherever you go with you and your stupid books. You and Monika. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, so why not let Jason decide to help? Let Jason who he wants to help instead of abusing your power. I'm not abusing my power.
Yes, you are, Monika. Just let Jason make the choice, okay?
Okay, fine. Jeez. Jason, I know how fed up you are by these two by now, but we can just...
That's okay, shut your freaking mouth and let him decide for yourself.
You shut your mouth!
Gee, Babyyyy, this is never going to end, just make the choice, okay?
That's Suki.
Is your mouse doing anything weird?
Yeah, it's not letting me hit the Suki.
Here, try clicking one of the other ones, because the mouse just brings you back to Monika.
Should I try to hit another one?
Yeah.
So let's see if I go up here. We'll go... Whoa!
You got a little bit of a delayed reaction there.
So my only choice is Monika.
Ha, yeah, you picked me. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you freaking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, not Suki. It's what he chose.
No, it's not fair. Giving us all the work and then taking Jason for yourself. What's the shameful thing to do? Yuri,
I didn't give you any work. You decided for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here.
I'm being unreasonable. Monika, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Jason away from me every single time you're not included in something? Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you ever considered killing yourself? It would be much beneficial to your mental health.
You're scaring me a bit. This is why it said it's not meant for children or people who are easily disturbed or have recently had depression.
Yeah, right.
Natsuki. Let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See?
That wasn't very hard. All I wanted is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask?
Yuri follows Monika and Natsuki to the door.
I think there's something in the files. If I remember correctly, something gets dropped in the files now. Never mind, it's not there. Do it in like a little bit again.
Yuri is really something.
Yuri is really something, isn't she?
Monika giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door.
Finally, this is really all I wanted. Jason, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monika. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day, just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Ah! Well, there really is something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good in my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm gonna die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To be honest, who wants to resolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen?
Do you like the music?
Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first.
Click.
But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Jason. I have to tell you. I'm in love with you.
Mom, you gonna let this girl take your man?
It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monika is listening. Please, Jason, just let me know how much I love you. Ah!
Here, I think something's in there. files in there now.
I love you so much that I even touched myself with the pen I stole from you.
Yep, there it is.
That one?
Yeah, you gotta open it. Just, yeah, and then, yeah. If it doesn't open, that's fine. Dun, dun, dun. Do you like how weird the music is?
Yeah. Except.
I was like, do I have to print that?
No.
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. What it is just like a bunch of like numbers and stuff, and it just adds atmosphere. Anyway, yeah.
Let's go Firefox. We have Firefox, right?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
We're almost there.
Yeah, see, it's just, yeah. And you can copy it into like a thing. Yeah, but just press it. I already said that once.
I want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Jason. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession?
Yes or no?
No.
Okay. Then
Or should I say yes?
click what you want.
That sounds too creepy to me.
Ha 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 ha.
Okay.
So, no, she stabs herself out of sadness, but yes, since she gets when she cuts herself when she's excited or gets too excited, she does that either way. So it's just like, oh,
Really? She does it either way?
yeah.
Okay, then don't feel so bad.
Okay, so like you can skip this entire thing, but go into the history real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, here, I'll show you here. It literally, all she says is the description of the game, like on the Steam page, like when you go to download it. Anyway, yeah, you can just do this, because it will stop itself. Yeah.
Well, that was creepy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, good thing you're having me skip.
Yeah, you'd have to click through all of this if you didn't press skip.
What's it say?
It
Nothing.
says the game description. Just over and over and over again.
Yes.
It's skipping.
So, how do you feel?
I feel horrible. I've now killed 2 of the 4.
Yeah, you click now. Alright, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me? Yeah, she's looking at the body.
There, she threw up. That's.
I'm here. Jason, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Ha ha ha. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Jason? That's why the file was called Have a Nice Weekend.
Oh.
Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. I must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Alright, now go into the game files real quick. Go into the game files real quick. And then click characters. They're deleted from the character files, remember?
There's
It was
only
all-
1 left.
It was all 4, and then it was Yuri and Natsuki and Monika, but now it's only Monika. I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. That's you.
Monika lifts the foil from tray and takes a cupcake.
Seriously, these are the best. We're almost done with the game, by the way.
Okay.
It really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are. Hi again, Jason. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and, you know, I guess we can just skip over all that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you call him. I'm talking to you, Jason. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you were a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? That it's all a game. Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's all been out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about the whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started a mess with her, and I guess I just drove her to kill herself. Ha ha ha. I'm sorry that you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me just to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I have made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you to not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Jason? Are you all the other girls programmed just to end up confessing to each other while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture, every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Jason. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand, because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game, knowing that my friends don't even have free will, and worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Jason, but now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if this is hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either why the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Jason. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how can I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed to only fall in love with you. I have tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird invulnerability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do, that it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So, that being said, Jason, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light of my world. When there is nothing else in the game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Jason, will you go out with me?
I only have one option.
Yeah. Internal monologue.
If I click everywhere else.
I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Jason. The funny part is, I meant that literally. Ha 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 ha. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing by anymore. It's really a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Jason. The game wouldn't give it to me, so I had to make one for myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters in the Game Directory. It's kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a little bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go into game properties and hit the browse local files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy way out just in case things didn't go my way. What?
Said hint, hint, Jason.
Is that what that is?
Just keep listening to dialogue. You have to listen to it for a bit. Ha ha ha. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Right now, we're almost done. So. Yeah. The games is busted. Hi again, Jason. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, Jason, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But, you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength. The courage endowed upon me. By one and my only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With the flick of a pen, and the lost finds her way. I'm in a world of infinite choices. Behold this special day. After all, not all good times have to come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I have written about have been my realization, or about you. That's why I've never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be the best part of the game, and I like everyone else. Like that, it would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know. You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend eternity together, Jason? I have so many things we want to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Hi everyone. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. But, do you mind telling your friends it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh. I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple of things. Are you ready? This part makes me laugh because it just zooms in. I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. Did I scare you? Ha ha ha, you're so cute. Anyway, Jason. I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry, but I always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Yeah, and then it does this for forever. But yeah, here, go into Files. And then go Characters. And then, yeah, your left click. And then you press delete. There you go. Now you go back to the game. Yeah. What's happening? What's happening to me, Jason?
It hurts.
It hurts so much. Help me, Jason. Please hurry, help me. Help me! Did you do this to me, Jason? Did you? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Jason. I trusted you. Did you want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be so kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Jason. You're completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. Just wait. ... I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's disgrace, discrimination, all of the above. I've made up my mind. Jason, I know that I said I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends, and I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really do love you, then just wait. Now Monika's not there. Click new game. There's like a total of maybe 5 minutes left in the game.
It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friends, groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that.
Hey, Jason.
Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we've picked up that habit once again.
Jason, are you proud of me?
Huh? What for?
You know, for waking up on time.
Well, you've been doing that for a while now.
Uh-huh. But you never said anything about it.
True.
Even though we went to school together every day.
Well, yeah, I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud.
Come on, please. It's good motivation.
Fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Jason, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm really not. I start to say what I always do. I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club.
Really? Which one? Tell me.
I think I'll keep it a surprise.
Oh, you meanie.
Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I start to realize that in a way I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello?
Ah! Jason! What are you doing here?
Well, I glance around the room.
Huh? So you're Jason that Sayori's always talking about.
Thanks for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Jason.
What?
We're the literature club.
I hope you enjoy your visit. Oh, Sayori's. Not Suki's girl too. Sorry. Whoops.
Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something.
Sorry, Natsuki.
The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you.
Working? Jason, don't tell me. You're...
That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The literature club. Sayori's eyes light up. Her eyes are always lit up.
No way! Ah!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down.
Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around.
Not to mention that there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club.
I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate.
What an appropriate day for that, isn't it?
Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to.
Hey, don't ruin the surprise.
Sorry.
Everyone sit down at the table, okay?
How about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. We got 5 minutes, one way or the other.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna end.
Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Natsuki lifts the boy on the tray to red a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute!
Wow, those look amazing.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then I follow.
It's delicious!
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. Icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything.
Sorry.
As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray.
You keep a whole... Oh, that's you.
You keep a whole tea set in the classroom?
Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess so.
Are you already trying to impress our new member, Yuri?
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Jason, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Manga. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Oh, as you.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see. Excuse me. That's you.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Well, he's been saying that for
My
20
favorites
minutes.
are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed to be so reserved and timid as once the people walked in, but it's obvious by the way her lives live, she finds her comfort in the world of books and not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find some things that we have in common. Come on.
Hey, Yuri.
Huh?
Yuri?
Well, about the first thing he said.
Manga?
That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room.
Don't just say it.
For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it.
Besides, manga is literature too, you know. So if Jason wanted to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything.
Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it also means us to diverse ourselves a little. You can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Jason?
Maybe
Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in.
if we all try something new, I think it'll be fun. And we'll get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the thing literature clubs do, right?
I don't disagree or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the president, usual president. Yes, that means I should start picking up a novel or something, huh?
Well, that would make 2 of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one.
Then it's
For you, Yuri.
Huh?
I keep doing Sayori and Natsuki.
I have to read manga?
Jeez, you were the one who suggested to diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful.
Was it hurtful? I didn't realize.
With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself.
I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature.
Are you just saying that?
No, I realize my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude as finding a manga to read as well.
Really? I mean, it makes me really happy that you do something like that for me, Yuri. You can't trust me to find something you really like.
Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting.
Just you?
Would you like to come along with me?
If you don't mind.
Not at all. We're going along, so...
Yeah, me too.
This is so cute.
You said Sayori, shut up.
Sayori, shut up.
I'll send you some manga there too, okay?
Yes. Let's go do it then.
Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food.
I guess the meeting's over, huh?
Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along.
Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Jason.
You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori.
Oh, Jason, don't say something like that. It's embarrassing.
Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine.
We're gonna make the best club ever. Now that you join every day is gonna be so much fun.
Hey, don't.
Hey, Jason, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything, but the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monika. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Jason. I know how hard you try to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monika did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you may be the happiest girl in the whole world. Can't wait to spend every day like this with you. Forever and ever. F-O-R-E-V-E.
No.
What's happening?
I won't let you hurt him.
Who? It hurts. Ah!
I'm sorry, I was wrong. There is no happiness after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Jason. Goodbye, Literature Club. And then he
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
I don't even get to hear it.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you.
Yep, this is Monica.
Down into a dark bottle. Just move your hand right away into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
Yeah! You did it!
That's it?
No, the credits are going. You did it!
So Monica came back in and then destroyed him again?
Well, she like stopped it from being weird.
When you're here, everything that we do is fun more than anywhere.
No, because President Sayori knew what everything Monica did because she was the president now. She became senator, and she was gonna take the character all for herself. So she stepped in and made that not happen. Dan Salvato, you crazy son of a gun.
That is very weird.
I told Mom about this entire game. The credits are almost done too, by the way. And then after that, yeah. And then I gotta sprint.
Yeah, you were supposed to be there half an hour ago. You told me it was almost done half an hour ago.
Yeah, well, because you just entered the Just Monica sequence, and that's like right near the end. So I didn't want to do like a 30-minute stream.
So it's deleting the images as it goes up, huh?
Special thanks to Monica and Jason. And up there, did you see she was deleting everything else? This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To at the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo the same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all my dreams come true, for being a friend to all the club members, and most of all, thank you for being part of my Literature Club. With everlasting love, Monica. Error, script files missing and corrupt. Please reinstall game. And then it crashes.
Wow.
So yeah, that was Doki Doki! Woo! Anyway, thank you all for watching.
You're welcome.
You better like and subscribe. All that good stuff. Tell your friends about this because this series was dope. And have a good rest of your day. Goodbye.
Bye.